Keep in mind, Rosewater Park.
I don't know, Vanderholdt.
Rosewater Park is a place you really had this feeling your brother might be. And I think on that map it shows it to the north.
The map.
West, I think.
Look, go on, just give me the map.
You went to the apartment complex because you had the key. I think it's Rosewater. Isn't it Rosewater? I said Rosewood last game session. I'm kind of meaning something. I'm going to use that in briefly.
Stick it in my jacket pocket.
If we go into the park, this may be the only way.
So the park is on the other side of this fence.
Sort of.
Sort of. Okay. Then why do we want to get on the other side of the fence? It's just sort of.
I don't know.
We're here.
Mm-hmm.
Rosewater Park is up here. We tried to get there earlier. Big hole in the ground. So then maybe the only way to get there is to follow the road. We can't.
So we hadn't tried that. We hadn't tried that road.
Either try this road or we go through the
What did I miss?
building with the big double-headed man.
Wasn't the hole, the big crevice, the big abyss up here?
You went up on.
Stopped us from getting to Rosewater Park when we tried to go up.
Yeah,
the
you
road
went
around.
north on Lindsay Street. And Lindsay Street was it was up in this area somewhere. That's the only way you've been. Then you went, I think, this way, and then up here, and then you came over here. And you can mark that up if you want to mark the places that you know you can't pass. Feel free. You can put X's, or you can just put little scribbly marks, or however you want to mark it. It was Neely Street, somewhere up in that area. You're not sure exactly where. It was north of that little see that little side street,
Yeah.
because that's where that blood ledge went that you guys decided not to follow. So somewhere up there, before you got to the north end of that street, it was blocked. And now you're on
Cats.
right, and it's blocked
Yeah, yeah.
between the Woodside Apartments and is there another apartment complex?
Not
Mark?
sure what it is. Let's put it in the same.
There you go. Somewhere in there, it's blocked.
That's fine. I mean, there's sodas in there too. Sodas.
Try not to.
There's sodas?
Yeah.
What kind of sodas?
Mostly
Unless you
diet,
wanna try to head down
Pepper,
here.
Coke.
Pepsi.
Yeah,
See if we can get
I don't
around
know.
that way.
There's like maybe a Sprite.
I have a feeling
There's
if
a
we go down
Sprite
here,
right.
there's going to be something else blocking it.
But if you think the easiest way is to go through the building,
Don't say anything about easy.
well, if you think the most direct way is to go through the building, let's go through the building.
I didn't say most direct. Well, if you think that, I didn't say that either.
Awesome.
Thank you, sir. Wow.
Something's led us up to this point. That's all I'm saying.
Until it's blocking every direction you want to.
Blocking the easy way.
So
Somebody. Somebody.
That
Somebody.
something was up there in that apartment. That wasn't somebody.
Sounds kind of like it was somebody.
It wasn't stuffing somebody in the tub either. Something. That mannequin, was that somebody?
Don't know what those mannequins are.
Something.
I don't know why somebody would make a mannequin with some kind of blood-like stuff in it, but
Or why they soak people up in sacks of skin.
Blood.
What's a call, gentlemen? What do you do?
I feel safer on the street than in the building, but if the building's on the way through, then the building's on.
we haven't tried every street.
Just talking to Vanderholdt. If you want to go south and try one of the southern streets and see if it goes around, we can give it a try.
Can't read the map anymore. It's kind of, I don't know why. It's kind of a little bit.
It's blurry. It's not a good map. Looks like it's faded with age.
Monroe or something. I don't know what the street is, but
I think it's Munson. That's what it looks like.
I mean, we we're not really going south. We just, you know, go down the street here and we bang a right, start
On what
walking.
street where?
You know, we're here. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a big
we just-
fence
we
across
just-
the road.
Oh, is
Right
there?
there.
Oh,
That's
that's where the
yeah,
big
he's
fence
marked the
is. I'm
fence.
sorry.
Yeah.
That's
No,
what
no,
I
no
was
problem,
wrong.
no problem. Okay, so we're gonna retro that out.
Yeah.
So he wouldn't have suggested going that way. Because you guys are standing right next to it right now.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we could try going back south.
It's the only other way around.
Basically, we're.
But I have a sneaking suspicion.
Yeah, we're trying to get over to Rosemont Park.
You do, and it's a
We're
very
trying to
strong
walk down here,
suspicion,
we're trying to
actually,
walk down
Steve.
here, there's like a big
I'll
abyss.
reinforce
There-
that
no,
for you.
There it is. There was some big. And we got literally to the edge of like looks like a cliff, straight down, and we couldn't see anything because it was all foggy. We couldn't see like the other
Is
side.
that marking that he's put on there?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you
In
described that to
relation to
him.
this map,
I don't
where
think
did
we-
I park?
In relation to this map, you parked off it. Incorrect. This, best guess, is the way you guys came.
Oh, okay.
You're guessing Toluca Cemetery is over here. The car is even further out. This probably leads to that tunnel that was gated up. That's your best guess.
I'd say just right now the best choice that we have is to go back inside and go
Well,
to the fire station.
best choice.
It's the only
Only
choice.
choice we have. If you want to find your brother.
You do want to find your brother.
I have no doubt in my mind that this letter is in Jimmy's handwriting.
Then let's do it. Let's get it. Let's
But
get
I
out of
don't.
here.
Have you seen the letter yet?
They wouldn't let me see it.
Not sure
you've
what
seen
letter
it.
he's talking about.
Yeah.
He told you you got a letter from Jimmy.
Yeah, okay, then that was.
Did he
then
show
yes.
it to you?
Okay,
Okay, I wasn't sure.
I didn't know if that's
I
the letter you
couldn't
were
recall.
talking about. I was like, is there another letter I'm not thinking of?
No.
Yeah, yeah. I know it was.
I think you've already described it because you talked about how it didn't sound
Yeah.
like when
Well,
he was
I saw him with it, but they wouldn't let me see it.
Okay.
So he's our brother, and you two don't have to do nothing.
I said, I was here until we found him. Let's go get him. Let's get out of here.
Gotta
We
go
go back
with you
in.
all because nobody's given me the keys to my car yet. So.
There isn't any key. Oh yeah, there is a key. That's right.
Yes, you have the starter key.
Ah, oh.
Oh,
I'm sorry, I gave those to Eddie.
Dig in my pocket.
Oh.
That's the thing. I'll
So
give,
you
I'll give
keep
his.
that-
Yeah, I'll
I
give
wanted
his.
him to hold on to something to.
Reinforce reality. So, what's the plan? You going back into Woodside Apartments?
Go get him.
I'll take that as a yes. Let's go get him. Okay.
Shell.
Grab my tie.
No, shut up. What's the music from Rambo? Dun 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 dun.
You're talking,
Okay.
pretty,
Oh,
you're talking
that's-
pretty big now.
If you guys don't mind.
I have no intention of shooting at that thing again. I see it. I'm gonna
What?
run.
Well,
Are you talking to Karen?
And so what if it
Yes.
keeps us out of
Okay.
this building?
I have basically I'm into my third clip.
Then we do what we have to do.
But-
You have that bag full of like 10 clips. don't you?
Right, so I'm going to go ahead. I've got two clips that are partially shot up. So I'm gonna
Okay,
go
so
ahead.
you're refilling clips basically, and
Now I'm going to take the one bullet out of the clip with one,
I'm sure you
stick
better
it so it's
Yeah.
one of the two and seven.
I only have a
seven
30%
in
with the
clip.
shotgun. I'm great
Gotcha.
with
So
pistol.
you're filling with your clips and
That's
making
how you
certain you
shotgun.
have bullet clips.
Like
basically.
this with
Yeah.
freaking
Gotcha.
fists and
Okay.
If one thing I have
Yeah, I don't have
learned,
any of that in file.
you
Might just
cannot
let me
have a big enough
50%.
gun. You can't have enough ammunition.
Yeah, you have learned that. World War I was hell. Okay, so you guys are heading back into the Woodside Apartments. The foyer's empty, just as you left it before. You creep up the stairs to the catwalk that goes across, inexplicably, badly designed. You get to the door that to the second floor, carefully pushing it open.
Probably still open unless it closes automatically.
It does. It's got one of those
Hydraulic little hinges thing.
kind of things. You carefully push it open or pull it open. Carefully moving in the hall, appearing in the hall. I'm assuming you're doing your same thing with you shining a light and you with the shotgun ready.
And dude, now I'm
Nobody's in
sounding
the hallway, as far as you can see.
If I see you want your light back?
That was
The office
awesome.
with the broken one.
No.
Yeah.
No,
I mean-
the broken one's mine. That one's someone else's.
I mean, I'll give you the broken one if you want.
I'll take it.
I guess I'll give you
Okay.
the broken one back. Then I'll get hold of this one. Then
That
I'm
was
like,
an awesome look on your face, Eric. I wish I had that on a videotape. Cause
Glad you don't.
Do you want it? Do you want it back? And as soon as he does like this, Eric goes. Like, oh
Well,
man.
then I'm shining all over the place.
Okay.
I mean, you know, but when I say all over the place, I'm like,
I understand.
they're focusing this way, then I'm like down that hallway
That's
down
fine.
this hallway down behind us.
Right. I totally understand.
You
You're
know.
keeping an eye out in
For
every
some,
direction.
guy,
They're
for some,
not.
for some
pretty much.
massive guy with a big metal
Right.
head.
You're not seeing anybody.
Big metal head.
You creep back down the hall towards fire escape. The door to apartment 201 is still wide open. There's silence down there. You creep up. Well, what are you doing? I'm assuming you're creeping up to the door, and then what do you want to do?
I'm creeping straight up to the fire escape, pulling the key out. I'm unlocking
With a shaking
thing.
hand,
Yeah, with the
you
shaking
unlock
hand.
it,
I'm
you pull off
unlocking
the lock,
thing,
and you pull the
and I
pull the
thing
bars
open.
back.
Sure makes a hideous noise.
It is kind of rusty. You look with trepidation towards 201. You listen. No sound
I'm
comes
not
from it.
waiting. I'm gonna open the window.
Okay,
and
you
step
slide
out.
the window
Yes.
open. There is a space like this big between the buildings. It's ridiculous. Who builds things like this? It's about a foot wide.
Right, somebody did.
A foot?
Yeah, seriously, they're like this. Two buildings are this
Holy
far
crap.
apart. There's another window directly across from you.
You just don't know how they had brick on both sides.
It's ridiculous. They must have built one from the inside. No, it's obviously ridiculous. You reach across. There's a window on the other side, just opposite of this window. It's very slightly ajar, and you grab it, and you can easily shove the sash shut with a rattle.
Or with your hand.
You have a flashlight,
Not just a rattle.
and you're shining it for him.
Where do you have the baby rattle from?
There's another apartment. It's a slightly different design, and you can, but it's only a foot. You can easily step across into this other building.
I will do so.
Okay.
And I will wait for the light
it's,
to catch up to me.
The apartment's smaller, more cramped than the one in the other apartment complex. It looks like it's a cheaper place. It's also dirtier and nastier. There's more. There's like the walls look like they're covered with like mold, or like the wallpaper is rotted. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of a brownish, grotesque brown. Just not a pleasant thing. It's dirtier. There's a smell, kind of a foul smell in the apartment complex.
Hey, we've been hanging out with Eddie. Nothing's gonna happen.
No, it's not as bad as that, but it is.
Hard.
The other apartment complex was kind of nasty and dirty. This one looks like it's much worse. I gotta remember that.
As soon as he goes, I go.
Okay. You
Yeah.
follow quickly.
Come on, go!
Give me 1 second.
I'll move a few feet into the apartment that I just walked into, so
Okay.
everybody has room to get in.
It's a small, nondescript apartment. A few pieces of furniture. There's here we are. There's and it's just nasty. There's carpeting on the floor, but it's like rotted and it kind of tears as you walk by. You get through without an issue. Who was next? Was you were bring up the rear?
Yeah, I'm bringing up the rear.
Professor, you step across, no problem. It's only a foot. Even if you fell, you'd probably get stuck on the way down. And then you follow without a problem. These are tiny little one-bedroom apartments, obviously. The door to the bedroom's open. There's a small bathroom that you can see through another open door. Otherwise, and you can see what looks like the front door. The kitchen area is just in the living area. You know what I mean? It's just like off to one side. These are obviously much cheaper, not nearly as nice apartments. And you can see what's obviously the front door to the apartment. Let's go.
Go straight for it.
Okay. You open her up and you peek out. You hear a shuffling noise outside. And down the hall, as you shine your light out, you can see one of those weird holding himself together things like you saw on the street, just kind of shuffling in the hallway.
Is it shuffling towards us, away from us?
It's
or
kind of
just
moving away from you. It's maybe 20 feet away. Easy shot.
20 feet?
Yeah, 20 feet. Your close range is 10 yards.
Do I see the show?
No, you're still in the apartment. They're kind of clustered in the doorway. I'm assuming it's the same order. It's him, bam, bam, and then you, and then it's going like this around the table.
Kind of looking around the room.
They're mumbling. They're whispering to each other.
Kind of looking around the room. I mean, I know you described
Yeah,
it as gross.
it's just nasty. It looks like it. It's like if you left this building for 20 years,
Yeah.
just how it would look. You know,
Yeah.
just everything's kind of falling apart. It's much worse than the Woodside Apartments. They're still whispering to each other. Things turned your direction, and it's kind of shuffling your way, but not like with purpose.
Professor.
Look at this thing. What do you do? He said,
I'll move forward.
okay. He steps over to the doorway. You gonna look out?
I'll look.
Step out of his way.
In the dim light, you have an electric. No, you have an electric torch.
Yeah.
Okay. In the dim light from the electric torch that he's kind of pointing towards the ground, you can make out a figure. Appears to be a naked man. However, he doesn't appear to have any genitalia and no face. His hands, his arms, it looks like he's got arms, but they're underneath skin that totally covers him, and it's like they're struggling, like this. And when it walks, it walks with wide legs, and it's like it doesn't know really how to walk. And I'll need a sanity check from you.
Shake his nuts down.
I don't know what he's doing, but
Actually, that's his nutsack has been pulled up
45, 5 points over.
over top of
Over?
him and stitched.
okay. I will need.
Terrible.
Here we go. Oh, what is actually? What I need to know is what's your. Have you lost any sanity points since you come somehow? What's your sanity right now? 40. Okay.
No, I know.
Okay. Roll me 1d4. That's how many sanity points you lose. What are you?
He's at 43, man.
Who's this? Ken?
Ken.
You guys
I'm
rolled
down to
pretty loud.
17.
You guys didn't
Yeah.
roll well for power,
No
and that
way.
it happens. You guys are not quite as stable. Ken's character and Dr. Loomis are a
Clearly.
little more solid.
3.
Okay, so you lost 3 points of sanity, so mark it down. You're disturbed by this. This looks like a person, but it's obviously not, unless he's the result of some mad experiment or incredibly horrible birth defects. What do you do? I kill it. No, sorry.
Horrible.
Do you do anything? You step back in the room? Do you?
Yeah, I just kind of, I'll just lean back in.
You're shaken by this, but of course you retain your composure.
Yeah, I'll just lean back
You're
in.
Dr. Loomis.
Piana.
When he leans back in, I'm gonna lean back out.
Okay,
Keep
yeah.
my gun pointed at that thing. You said
It's
it
heading
started
your
to
way,
shuffle
but it's not like
towards-
heading your way
Right.
with purpose yet. Now you're still shining. Your flashlight's still. Your electric torch is still on, correct? But it's like
It's
down
just,
towards the
it's-
floor.
It's down.
Okay, so you got plenty of light. What do you do, Loomis? Do you do anything? Do you say anything?
Lean back in, and depending on where I'm at. If it's like if he's leaning, out the door.
Yeah, right
open,
now
and I'm
he's in
gonna
the
be-
doorway. He's leaning out the doorway. You had to kind of push by them, behind them, to
Yeah.
see this thing, and then you could take a step. And
And
you're
I was
back in
leaning against the
apartment.
wall and just whisper. So that's one of those things that you were talking about.
God.
Okay, so that's when. And then that's when Vanderholdt said yes. Yeah. Yeah, it's still kind of heading your way. Are you gonna? You won't. Okay, as soon as you shine the light on it, it seems to notice you. It's about 10 feet away at this point.
Whoa.
What's your dex? It was only 20 feet to start, and it was
Yeah,
moving
no,
slowly.
only
It's
an
been a
8.
while. An 8. Okay, so it's still not within your point blank range yet. Boom. Ken, do you want to shoot at it too?
You said
Or
it's
you
20
wanna
feet
see what
away?
happens?
Well,
No, it's
No,
10
10
feet by the
10
time
now.
all this went down.
10
By the
feet
time
away?
he looked and it backed away,
That's not point blank.
it's your range. It's feet and your dexterity and feet is point blank. What's your dex?
8.
Okay,
So
you can wait till it's 8 feet away.
No.
That's still pretty far.
Yeah, no.
No, it's
Go
not.
for it. Make
It's
a roll.
not.
Boom.
It's 2
Okay.
steps.
Okay.
It's like
Are you
lay,
within
lay
point
down
blank?
on the floor and
10
shoot
feet?
the ceiling. That's how far
Your
away
dex
it is.
Yeah.
Nope.
Okay, make a roll.
Dex-
Go ahead.
Dex is,
Did you miss again? Okay.
Yeah. I'm not very good with a shotgun. And I
Yeah,
don't
exactly.
fancy to roll high.
You. Whoa. Did you hit? You missed too.
It's actually the first time I've missed.
Oh,
That-
that sucks.
2
That
shots.
sucks.
And
Lean back in.
no, that's okay. Now we're into dexterity. Let me check its dex. These things are pretty slow.
Oh, that's good.
They seem to struggle even to just live. It seems like it's kind of
Unless you
disturbing.
dump them in a tub full of acid, and then they seem to be quite adamant.
It
They
was
struggle
pretty
quite a bit
Okay,
first.
let's just do a little. Here's essentially the room. Here's the window came in. Here's the door.
hallway.
There's the window. There's the door. Down the hall.
It's easy. We'll just use him again. He was 10 feet away at the start of this round. Steve.
That guy.
This guy?
Yep.
You were here. Ken
Yes.
was here. Luma,
It
you
really
were.
is very
on
hard
the
to
back.
leave.
Loomis was
There
kind
you
of
go.
here,
Yeah.
but you leaned against the wall
Yeah.
here, and that's you.
Sure.
And we've got electric torch, and we've got electric torch. You are close enough that you've leaned out the door.
Yeah.
You're behind him though still. And Loomis, you're first. Do you want to do anything? They've started shooting down the hallway. You're at 13. Now, keep in mind, if you have a gun in your hand, it's cocked. Well, it's got a shell in the chamber. So if you want to shoot, you can go. Otherwise, shooters go first. So, are you planning on shooting?
No.
Okay, so we're gonna hold on for you. Are you planning on shooting there, Michael O'Shea? Okay, so then it goes to Alan O'Shea. And take another shot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Try to hit this.
It's still moving your way, but it's still about 10 feet away.
Yes.
You got it that time?
I got it.
46 damage from the shotgun.
Good boy.
Ding dong. Was that the doorbell?
No, that's me.
He's a big ding dong. 18.
18 points.
18, good God. Okay, you hit center mass, knocks it back a couple feet, and it hits the ground. At which point, it starts doing that weird thing where it's like moving along the ground, and then you're up.
Yeah.
And then you roll me damage. Oh, 4 more, okay. And then you finish it off. And it stops moving. Those who did not want to shoot, and now we're at Loomis again. What did you want to do? They're firing outside.
I'm just gonna hold them until they tell me it's gone.
Okay.
Or
And do you want to do
run
anything
again.
that's not shooting?
Yeah, actually, I do.
What are you doing?
I'm actually going to kind of move quickly over here.
Okay.
Roll over the window.
Okay. Yeah, no problem. You quick moving.
Yeah.
Hoping that nothing's on the other side. Oh, is it moving? No, we don't think so.
Hope not.
Okay. It stopped moving, guys. We're into the next round. If anybody wants to shoot it again, they may. But the thing is not moving anymore, and you're seeing a blood
We
spool.
have received reports to make sure they're dead.
Mm-hmm.
We did.
I think
So-
on one of those little slips of
Oh, okay.
notebook paper, it said something about even when they get down, shoot them again or something. I don't remember.
So when it's my time, I'm going to shoot it in the head.
Okay, Alan, you're before him, so do you want to shoot? Loomis you're waiting. You've moved into the sash. I'm assuming you're not doing anything spectacular this round. You want to shoot it again? Quick, Steve.
Don't do anything spectacular anyway.
You want to shoot it again?
Yeah.
Don't forget, Ken did not nobody said anything about making sure they're down.
Yeah.
Did you do it again?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm going to shoot it.
Okay, make a roll. It's going to be hard to miss.
32. I
Yeah,
missed
that's a
by
hit.
2.
No, that's a hit.
Okay.
It's not even moving. Go ahead and roll damage. Ken, he just put another shell into the lying figure. Do you want to...
Go.
Okay, how much
22,
damage?
22.
Good God. The head's gone. Just blew it right off. Oh, damn it, we're forgetting to use this thing.
Take your hands
Oh,
Next time.
Next time.
Next time we
Next
use
time.
that.
I love that thing. Okay, yeah, he blows the head right off the thing. I mean, there's nothing left of the head. Just splattered. It explodes and like this.
Yeah.
Ugh.
If I see the brain stem, I'll shoot it. But
You
otherwise,
don't see anything. All you see is like, and it's gone. He was a good shot.
to the groin.
Okay,
That's where it shows anything.
lots of shooting. Boom, boom, boom. Oh wait,
Right.
actually
it's
it's
really helping.
boom, boom, boom. And then there's nothing but silence.
Please don't shoot. Quiet.
Oh yeah, I was just kind of whispering that over here when I'm over by the window.
What are you guys doing?
Getting the hell out of this building.
Yeah, that thing's not moving at all. It's not gonna move.
I'm backing into the room
Okay.
and pulling more shells out of my pocket and
Loading up.
loading up.
Topping
Make
off?
that-
Okay, yep, you top off your-
When
shotgun.
he does that,
Shotgun.
I'll go ahead and top off.
Okay. You're popping a clip and just putting loose
Well,
bullets
now,
in? Or
I
you just
got that
remove-
one that has 2 shells in it, so now I have 2 completely empty clips.
Okay. So you're pulling shells from another clip and putting them into your fresh clip, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're
I'm still
dealing
my,
with
I'm
weaponry.
still on my third clip.
Okay. What are you guys doing? That only takes a few moments. Less than 20, 30 seconds to top
Yes.
off and to replace clips.
Let's go find your brother, please. Quickly.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys move out into the hall. I'm assuming same order. Boom, 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 boom.
Yep.
Alan, then Vanderholdt, then Loomis, then Michael. You head down the hallway. It looks like down at the end there's another stairwell door that's similar but not exactly the same. It's obviously a heavier door. But before you get there, on the left there's an apartment, and you can see light coming up from under the door. Electric light. It's on your left. This is a simple straight hallway. You came out of an apartment and you've passed 1, 2, 3, 4, about 5 doors that have looked fairly similar to one another. And on your left is, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 6th door, on the left, the 6th door, you can see electric light coming from out from under the door.
Furthest in the park, right? Jeez.
This is the first actual light you guys have seen.
Yeah, seriously.
So, I mean, even Loomis tried the electric switch in the hallway and nothing happened.
Go to the door.
Okay. Very quiet. Very quiet.
Of course. Too quiet. Hey, remember. Hey. Remember the last. I mean, this is all quieter.
Yeah, I'm assuming you're barely
The last
whispering.
electric light we saw was, a flashlight on a mannequin.
Yeah. Try the door handle.
It's unlocked. It's room 209, just FYI.
Push the door open.
The door opens into another, it's identical apartment to the one you came in. There's a door, obviously a bedroom door, at the other side of the living area. Is, unlike the rest of the apartment, it's like clean. It's like a brand new door. Painted white, looks like an interior door. Next to it, there's a standing lamp, lit, plugged into the wall. Electric bulb, obviously, in it is what's giving off the light and is lighting this room. Must be an Edison. Definitely not a Tesla.
Take a step in.
You can see the kitchenette's empty. The entire room appears to be completely empty.
And this is a one-room apartment, right?
Yes.
Except for
The room that the apartment that you came into was not a. It's a one-bedroom apartment. So there's a doorway for a bedroom. The room you came into had a doorway for a bedroom. I might have misdescribed this before. A doorway for a bathroom, which both of those were open in the first apartment you came into, and I'm assuming you guys glanced in. There was nothing interesting in it, and you moved on. This is obviously the bedroom door. The bathroom door is open, and there doesn't appear to be anything in there. And there's enough light in this room that you can actually see very clearly into the bathroom. And I mean, it's dirty and disgusting, but it's empty. Unless somebody is literally like crammed into this one corner of the tub that you can't see and is just hunched over there.
Which is possible.
Yeah, but yeah.
I'll move slowly into the room and try to get to where I can see. Was the new white shiny door closed or was it open?
Closed.
And
It's the cleanest thing you've seen inside.
There's
of
a
it.
lamp standing next to it. Isn't
Yeah, the lamp is next to it, plugged into an outlet in the wall. What was that look?
I'll move over to the door.
Okay.
Same deal.
Okay. So
How
flashlight.
dusty does this room look in comparison to the rooms that we've seen?
It looks the same. Dirty, disgusting, dusty. All these rooms, have been. The rooms in this apartment complex have been even more disgusting than in Woodside Apartments. But the door itself is it appears to be completely clean. It very much stands out. You're standing pretty much in front of the door. You're just behind him with your electric torch ready.
I guess we'll kind of move into the room too. I mean,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
Do you want to close the door to the apartment behind you? Okay, yeah, okay. You very quietly click. There's a great feeling of comfort knowing that there is a closed door behind you.
I don't know why, but
Hey, it's more than an open door with that hallway with more of
Until
those
when you
things
step
crawling
a
around.
few feet away, you hear it click.
No, you're mine.
Okay, Annie, I'm gonna reach out, touch the doorknob, and try to turn it.
Turns without any resistance.
push it and take a step back.
Okay, you push it open.
The Gatling gun that opens up on you.
Quite the opposite. It looks like there's a bedroom. It's a bedroom, obviously. There's no furniture. The opposite wall is completely covered in a mirror. Okay, I mean the entire wall, from probably here, from the edge of this door all the way over there, is just one gigantic mirror, or several mirrors that have been put together to look like one big mirror. Lying on the floor, facing the mirror, is that woman that you met in the cemetery. She has a butcher knife in her hand, and she's kind of like this, and she's just looking at herself in the mirror. What do you do? Like I said, she's laying on the floor.
Miss?
She seems startled. And she sits up and she kind of turns towards you. And it's like somebody's just woken up. You know that look that people are just kind of confused for a moment. They're completely thrown. Obviously, she didn't think anybody was going to be anywhere around here. And she goes, "Oh, you came to Silent Hill."
Yeah. We're looking for my brother.
You told me. You told me you were looking for your brother.
Did you find your mother?
Not yet. She's not anywhere.
What are you doing in here?
She looks down at the knife. She's thinking.
Do you want to...
You're the same as me, you know. It's easier just to run. It's easier just to run. But, you know, you're the same as me.
Hey, Professor?
Yep.
This one's yours?
I walk over the door to the bedroom.
Yeah, there's a woman there. She's not unattractive. Dark hair. She's wearing dungarees and a sweater with a wide collar. I showed you guys a picture, didn't I?
You showed us a picture.
So it should be in here, but it might be mixed
I
up.
mean, yeah,
Wait a
we
minute.
didn't keep it, but you showed it.
No, I wouldn't have let y'all keep it. It's not a prop. It's more
Right.
There's Eddie.
Hey, look, he's here. He's
No,
on the
God,
floor.
no.
Violating Jefferson?
This is the opposite. Come on. I must have stuck you back in here. Give me just one moment.
Of course.
So many pictures, so many props. Ah, there she is. Jeff, she looks kind of like that.
Okay.
Not unattractive, in her 30s probably. And she has a big butcher knife in her hand. You know, those really big, sharp kitchen knives. Let's wait for him to get back, actually.
And there you go.
Okay.
So we're looking for his brother. You know, have you seen anyone here?
No, they told me. They told me before. He told me. They were looking for his brother.
How did
I
you
guess
get up
you
here?
can see me out the doorway.
Oh, you didn't peek in the room?
Well, I mean, yeah, probably, but I'm behind a lot of the guys.
Okay.
So that's why I was in the
She
back
did.
of the
She
group.
looked. She seems to be
That's
very
fine.
meticulous in what she's doing. But again, you notice that every once in a while she'll kind of look around her, like there's something else around her. She said, "I just got here. I just came here looking. I came looking for him. I'm so tired.
Have you seen anybody else?
No, I haven't seen anybody. Have you found your brother?
No. How did you get over here? Through the fence?
I just walked. I walked here.
There's always an easier way.
What? How?
I just walked
street
here.
did you take?
I don't know. I just walked here.
You didn't see a big fence?
No. No.
Have you run into any strange-looking people?
Everybody looks strange.
Do we look strange?
Sometimes. Sometimes.
What's the knife for?
I don't know. I was. You want to hold it for me?
Yeah,
she's got
yeah,
it
sure.
pointing right
sure.
at you. If I kept it, I'm not sure what I might do.
Yeah, yeah.
As soon as you kind of reach for it, she like shrieks and she brandishes it at you, and she goes, "I'm sorry, I've been bad. Please don't." She puts the knife down, like there's just a tiny table there. She drops it on the table. "I'm gonna find my mama. I'll be okay. I'm gonna find my mama." And she kind of moves towards you and pushes past you.
No.
Okay,
Yeah, no.
that's what she's trying.
I was trying to stop her.
Okay.
Yeah.
As soon as you start to lay hands on her, she just starts she freaks out. She starts shrieking and she starts just whipping around her violently with her hands, trying to get away from you. She backs up into the room, and she's got her back against the mirror, which you can hear just rattling when she puts her back up against it. "I gotta find my mama. I gotta find my mama.
We'll help you. Calm down.
I'll be okay by myself. I'll just slow you down. I'll just slow you down. Just don't. She's, does anybody have psychology? Can you please make me a roll if you do? I think everybody's got a default of about 5. Yeah, it's,
Attitude.
Of course, I roll horribly.
what do you have, 5% chance?
30.
Oh. That's not bad, but is it?
I wrote
yeah.
30, but I only
You're
have
good,
5% chance.
65.
Oh.
Did you make it?
No, let's roll
Okay.
5.
Okay, so no one's sure. She's wide-eyed and
I'm gonna reach down and collect that knife.
yeah, you can. It's lying on this. It's like a nightstand. It's just a tiny little. Yeah, you grab it and you can tuck it back in the back of your belt.
Hey! Look, you're not gonna slow us down, and we're not gonna hurt you.
I gotta find my mama. Can I just go?
and
Will you let me by?
And we gotta find our brother.
Just let me by.
Look, just calm down.
What's your mother's name?
Why do you want to know?
Because we'll help you find her.
You're busy looking for your brother.
We can look together.
No. Just please let me go. Just please let me go. Please, just
I don't think that's
please
a
let
good
me go.
idea.
I'll be fine. I'll just let me out.
What?
Just let me out, please.
What's your name again? What's your name again?
My name's Angela.
Angela, my name's
Please let me by.
Angela, my name's Michael. Okay.
Please let me by.
How long have you been looking for your mother?
I just come here looking for her. Can I get by, please?
What
Can
year,
I just go by?
What year is it?
It's 1928.
What day is it?
I don't know. It's like a Thursday, maybe. Can I just go?
Could you? Why don't you just go with us? I'm gonna use persuasion. I've got persuasion.
Okay. There's some modifiers against you. Mainly because you're a man.
But,
She freaked when you tried to touch her, dude. Or when you... Not... Both times that you reached even towards her, she freaked.
we won't touch you. We won't bother you. But if you just travel with us, that
Just
way, more
please let
eyes-
me by.
More eyes to look for your mom. More eyes to look for their brother.
No. She gives this look at Alan. It's a very piercing look. You notice that. It's not like an angry, hateful look, but it's like, I know you kind of look. It's hard to describe. Go and make a roll, Jeff.
Apparently, you're dead.
So you didn't okay. Please, just let me go. Just let me by. She backs up again. She kind of recoils again,
And again, you hear that glass just rattling.
Miss,
And it goes like you said, it goes up to the ceiling. If that thing breaks,
please step away from the mirror.
just let me by.
I'm gonna.
You're gonna hand off the gun to your brother again. Take this, buddy.
Let me back up just a little bit. Let her see the open door.
Just look.
Okay, backing up.
I'm gonna
Can I use
where?
that call
Let's
to
let's
knowledge on any of this stuff? I don't know if it was helpful.
no, not on the situation at hand. It would not have. Here's essentially the alley. Here's essentially the alley. Here's the door between. Here's the exit. Here's the mirror. I'm kind of curious as to where everybody is. She's obviously up against the mirror. Alan was in the room. No, that's not. I can look for a freaking
No, it's
mini if you really want. Oh, my screen is covering up the board. That sucks.
Where's the pity?
Oh well. Where are the other two guys?
Oh, I'm sorry.
I was originally with him
I guess we're kind
on
of
the door entry.
Yeah, he's
So
gotta be
you're
there 'cause
probably
he
in the
picked up the
room.
knife.
So the three of you guys are there-ish,
Yeah.
in the room. Michael's kind of behind,
Can I
looking
suggest
in.
we just step over and let her? There's a door. Everything's good. See? Just,
That's what Vanderholt's suggesting. Let's just
Just-
let her by, let her
just-
by.
I'm gonna try to fast talk.
Okay, there's a significant negative modifier.
63 out of 75.
Yeah. What are you actually saying? In fast talk, you're just trying to convince somebody to do something just for a few moments. So
I'm trying to convince her to calm down, at least step away from the mirror so that the mirror doesn't come
yeah.
down on her or
it's
anything like that.
not working. She seems more concerned with the four men with her, alone with her, unescorted. And she's obviously very disturbed by the entire situation.
that shows a degree of sanity.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. Okay. I will actually back out of the room,
Mm-hmm.
back here with.
Okay. What about Michael? Right now, the professor and you are completely out of the way. And you've got the knife tucked away. What are you doing there, Michael?
I'm going back all the way around.
Spot hidden?
To the-
Spot hidden.
To the door.
To the door. So, okay. She is...
Got it.
Okay. There's some scraps of paper on the floor. It looks like torn paper.
Oh, I missed about two.
Okay. She's moving this way, and then she spots you in front of the door.
I step here.
Okay. She moves away from you, and she gets over in this area. That's in the kitchenette type area. It's much smaller than the other kitchenettes. But again, she's just like begging you to let her go, just to leave her alone. Just please don't hurt me, leave me alone.
I'm
It's
gonna
bad, I know, but just leave me alone.
I want to try persuasion, but I'm going to really screw up. I'm going to try something just to see. He's just going to use French.
Oh, okay.
Bonchette, yeah, he just.
Okay, so you just launch into French, trying
Yeah.
to say to her what? Just in case she speaks.
It's okay.
Mhm.
I'm a gentleman. I will not allow these men to hurt you. Let me put you under my protection. If I got you remember the book Ivanhoe? I'll go into some of
Vaguely. I didn't read it. I didn't like it. I had a hard time with Ivanhoe.
Anyway, go into.
But yes, I understand what you're saying.
Chiral code.
Mhm. Okay. Okay. Assuming she speaks French, go ahead and...
I'm pretty sure she doesn't, but French makes everything sound better.
It's a foreigner!
No.
Okay. She is inching towards the door to the hallway where you're standing. But she is just... she's almost in tears and just begging you to just let her go. Just please let her go. Just don't. Just please don't.
I'm just trying to be real calm, too. I mean, I'm probably going to end up moving, I guess. We're just like, Angela, nobody here is going to hurt you.
She's just it's pathetic. She's just begging you. Just please, just let her by. Please.
Yeah. I'll try it again.
I can't. She's going
More
to go out there
French?
and get
Oh
help.
no, this time I'm gonna switch to.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna switch to English and try it
Okay.
again.
Angela, you say we look weird sometimes. Like what? Like
Zert,
like half.
What is your chance? What is your percent?
15.
15 out of 15. Okay. Yeah, she's not buying it. There's reasons for that. Normally, that would have been a success, and you can mark it as a success, but in this case, it's not going to work.
Why? You know, it's like what? Why do we look weird to you? And why are you and Alan alike? How are you guys alike?
That actually stops her cold. She goes, "We're just the same. We're here for the same reason now. Let me by. Let me by."
I'm here for the same reason
And
that he is.
She rushes you. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
That's
good
fine.
reaction.
That's
So
fine.
you're like, "Whoa!" And
Yeah.
she just kind of shoves you.
That's fine.
and
That's fine.
throws the door open and runs.
That's fine.
I mean, a dead run. Obviously, just panicked, and she just looked freaked out. And you see, she runs down the hallway.
Which way did she go?
The direction you guys were going, actually.
Oh, the direction we were going?
Yes.
Okay.
And then there's just silence in the room.
I'm gonna go back in here and collect the pic.
Okay. It proves to be a photograph.
Damn it.
But it's been ripped to pieces, and it appears to show a mother and a couple parents and a daughter. On both the women have dark hair. I don't have a prop. Sorry.
See,
Everybody gets props for you.
I point out the torn picture.
Okay. Yeah, you got it in your hand. You can show it to him.
The what?
It can be pieced together. It's been ripped in half, pretty much.
Yeah.
What is this?
It's
This is what she was
looks like a
saying.
photograph. He just came. You saw him walk over here. No, you didn't.
No, I didn't.
You saw him come out of the room holding it. It's a picture of a family. It's a mother and a father and a daughter. And it's been ripped down the middle so that the father has been separated from the mother and the daughter. Both mother and daughter have dark hair. The mother is obviously not Angela.
Is the girl in the picture age?
It's impossible to tell. She's like 5 or 6 years old.
Oh, I got you. Okay.
What about the background of the picture?
It's indistinct. It looks like the side of a house, maybe. Like it's siding.
Could be anywhere.
Yeah.
Anything written on the back?
No.
Well, who makes a mirror this big, huh?
Looking at it more closely, there's several large mirrors that are connected to make. Yeah, it's very out of place in this small, crummy apartment.
Makes the room look bigger though.
It does make the room look twice as big. Good old Professor Loomis with his advice, with his common sense.
You know what?
The door is wide open at this point, too. By the way, guys.
You know, I think maybe that's why she was here, though. You know, looking at this mirror, it kind of must have like calmed her down, or maybe she was staring at it and kind of fixated on it. You know.
It was a knife for.
I think she was gonna hurt herself.
But we better keep on going. Maybe we'll run through.
Where is the knife actually, by the way?
You don't
Okay.
see it. You have no
Okay.
idea where it is.
Actually, the only one who actually probably saw you pick it up was Loomis.
Yeah. Yeah. Where'd the knife go?
I got it.
Ah. Okay.
I'm about ready to make a loud noise.
What are you gonna do?
We made lots of loud noise.
I know what he's gonna do.
Don't break the glass.
Why not break glass?
Why break the glass?
Because I don't know what's behind the glass.
You said it's several large mirrors.
Yes,
The-
you do
the-
realize that it's several
There would be
large
a brick wall behind the glass.
mirrors.
How do they seem to be mounted or put together? Can you tell? Are they
Can't
just are
tell.
they literally just
Probably
flat,
would go
flat and flush?
three.
There's no like little clips to separate
Yeah,
them. They're
you
like
don't see
stacked
any
right on top of
clips.
each other.
Yeah, yeah. They might be glued. They might be.
Is it attached to the wall, or can you like kind of pull it away
No,
from
it's
the wall?
attached
because
to the
it's
wall.
not like hanging on the wall. It's actually glued
Correct.
to the wall.
It's like if you want to think of modern day, it's like a wall that somebody's covered with
Mirror
mirrors
tiles.
that look. Yeah, mirror tiles. It describes it pretty well. So if you shoot it, you'll probably only break one of the tiles, or two, or maybe 3 or 4 around the one that you shoot. Just FYI. Or you can just smash it with the butt of your gun too. And probably
I don't want to be in.
Oh,
the mirror.
okay. Okay.
That's the whole reason I want to shoot it.
Gotcha.
If I had a handful of rocks, I would just throw rocks at it.
Yeah, and there's not much in this apartment. This room is...
I'll go pick up the little table and take it
aside
over
from
to
the little
him.
table. Well, it's not a table. It's like a nightstand with some little drawers
Big
in it.
enough.
Yeah. Just making sure you understand.
Get out of the room so I
I
can.
mean, really, you guys want to do this? I guess I'll walk over and close the door again. Then I'll walk back into the main room and close the door again.
door
The
to the hallway.
hallway.
Okay,
Well,
yeah,
I'll
I want to
I'll
look
look
up here and
I'll look
watch.
in the hallway first.
You have an electric torch?
Yeah, I have one of the electric torches.
Okay,
Turn it
okay.
on real quick and look.
You look up and down the hallway, and it appears to be vacant.
I'll close the door.
And you push the door closed. Click. Yeah, it's closed now. Just gonna kind of haul it.
I'm gonna step out of the room.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Good call.
Okay. Good call. What the hell?
Hey, Alan, this is stupid.
Who's got flashlights? You have
Me.
one, and you.
Yeah.
Okay. You haul it towards the window. Yeah, I'm not
Mirror.
gonna require any rolls. I'm the mirror. Yeah, it hits and shatters, and instead of just shattering a few of them like you expect, these shatter, and then it like spreads, and the whole wall just comes. It is loud. It's very loud, and it just collapses to the floor. It's just a bare plaster wall behind it. And the room feels tiny now.
You know, I have seen many weird things today.
And he wanted me to check the hall, so I'm gonna open
And
the
you
door
think
real
at
kind of
some
quiet.
point
Once again, just
the
kind of
weirdness
real
would
quick.
stop bothering me.
You don't see
It's not.
Alan, hey, do I just remember to see?
You're gonna continue down the hallway. It looks like there's one of those, like I said, one of those doors that probably leads to a stairwell.
Good. We're gonna try for the first floor and try for the exit.
Okay, you push it open. You guys quick get in. The door closes behind you. As you head, you see what looks like steps. As you head that way, and you stop dead because the stairwell looks like it's filled with water. And as you stop and stare at this impossibility, the water moves. And then coming up out of the, splashing up out of the water, you see a point that comes up, water
Oh
pouring
god! Oh
off
god!
of-
Oh god!
And everybody can make me a sanity check as this
Do I have to make
gigantic,
another one?
horrible. You lost like 5.
I lost 5 on
Make
this guy.
make a sanity check, and most you can lose is 1. I'm doing the getting used to the horribleness thing for this stuff. If you don't make it, you're gonna lose 1, Steve. If you do make it,
Didn't make it.
so you lose 1 point. Did you make it?
I made it.
Let me see if there's any sanity loss from nothing.
I
It
did
might be
not.
like a point. You did not make it, Jeff?
No.
Roll me d6. It's 0. How many did you lose?
I don't know. I'm gonna
Did you
lose.
fail?
Of course.
Roll
I've
me a
got,
D6.
I've got nothing as it is. Am I going off my current sanity or the actual sanity score from up
Going
here?
off current.
Yeah, so that's good. So there's no way I can make that roll.
You can make that roll.
Oh,
One
yeah.
giant point.
yeah.
Oh my gosh. Eric actually rolled a good roll.
Oh, Jeff!
Right, but I'm
6. Okay.
Oh, you
but
still
I'm
have
way
30
off,
something
I'm way
left?
off from where I started. Though. I'm already
Yeah, I
know.
4 points down. So just
I know.
letting you know.
Where are you
Um,
at, Eric?
Jeff, I need you to make
14.
me an idea roll. It's up
Yeah,
there
not
at the
too far
top
ahead
with your
again.
stats. You want to
16.
fail this,
I'm still low.
okay?
I was
You
gonna
want to
say
roll
16.
high on this one.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to roll to do the same thing. I guess.
No,
if I
because you only
fail?
lost 1 point,
Oh, okay.
88.
which is above your.
Yeah.
Awesome. Wow, nobody's going
My
temporarily
idea-
insane.
my
I don't get
idea
any
is
gibbering.
way
I don't get any.
Minus 2, that's what I was thinking. I was like, there's no
Or
way
turn
I'm
around
gonna
and
make
like,
this roll.
And
blam,
I had-
blam,
I had
blam,
to
shooting all
test
my
it,
friends.
so I lost that 1 point.
That usually doesn't happen.
Oh,
But
okay.
I was 44 last game. Came down to 43.
he's dragging something behind him. It's another one of those mannequins. Okay. Just a second. You get to do some shooting if you want in a moment.
No, don't shoot him. Run away.
He comes up out of the water. He brings the mannequin over his head and he just starts smashing it against the floor, just destroying this thing, which starts breaking apart as he's smashing it.
Oh, he's not actually a bad guy.
And then it's in pieces.
Let's leave him.
Was it what he sees or what we see or I don't know who's all able to see?
Everybody's able to see. You
Okay.
guys moved into the room. Hey, there's a stairwell. Let's go.
Right.
The door clicked closed behind
Okay.
you.
Oh.
You headed towards it. You
It closed.
stop. As
Full
this,
of water.
it's full of water. And then you saw them ripples, and he comes up. Everybody kind of backed back
Yeah.
towards the door. As then he smashed the thing. The weird thing seems to like scan you, steps back, reaches down into the water, and pulls out what appears to be a knife that's about 5 feet long. Obviously,
Run,
way too heavy
Yeah.
for any man to do anything with. You're yelling, run, 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 run! You guys turn back towards the door. Somebody tries to push it open, and it's not moving.
That's because that's how they lie.
Oh, we're so screwed.
Okay. All right.
So,
We don't mean to hurt you.
We're your friends.
TV night.
Loomis, this has freaked you out. You lost 6 points.
Yes.
Okay, but you made your idea check.
He
This is
failed his
wonderful.
idea check.
I didn't fail it. So you're not like gibbering, going crazy, anything like that.
I've seen Klansmen. This is not one of them.
But
we're gonna
Andy,
use
real
fat guy
quick,
again.
one of the
Use
other
fat
things I
guy.
wanted to ask you there just real quick though was
Yes.
when he was smashing this mannequin, was like blood spraying all over the place, or was it just breaking apart like a mannequin?
Yes. It was moving. It was obviously alive.
Right.
But it didn't have the same kind of blood that you guys have seen before.
Okay.
It did smash like a mannequin, but it
Right.
was still obviously
Right. It was still kind of looked like it
Alive.
looked like it was wiggling,
yes.
so we could tell. But then again, he was swinging it around a lot. So.
Yes. But a couple times when it came down on the ground, you could see the legs flailing as if they were moving of their own accord.
Okay.
He's got this big knife,
Maybe.
and he starts heading towards you guys. But he's moving like
It doesn't.
this.
He reaches back. He pulls out a big knife. We got to do
Oh.
something. We
Boom, 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 boom.
got to run. I don't know.
Okay, what are you guys doing?
The door's locked.
He's got a knife, so everybody's gonna get to go before him. Yeah,
Is
well,
there
you don't know.
stairs?
It doesn't move at all. When you go back to push it open, it's like solid. It's almost like it's a part of the wall. You know what I mean? I mean, there's not even a jiggle. It's just solid.
And this is all room, right in here. This is all just room.
Yes, it's a
And this-
real
and
big
this,
stairwell.
And this is the wet stairwell.
There's the stairwell.
Or the-
It's filled with dirty water.
Filled with water.
Because you walked up to it, and it's like you've seen ponds where there's like that scum on the top. It's like that.
Is there a window here looking out, or is there
No.
a set of stairs going up?
No, it just goes down, and you don't see any window. Actually, there looks like the stairwell went up, but the lower set of steps are gone. So you can see a catwalk far too high for anybody to reach. What are you guys doing? Is anybody shooting? How about that first? Well, you guys are going to probably get to go first anyway. He's pretty slow.
Kind of really no choice at this matter, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna.
Yeah, I think
I can tell.
firearm discharge
Can I
is
tell
likely.
the guys not to shoot?
They would actually be able to fire first
That's
before
what
you'd be
I
able to
mean.
get the
Can I make an
shots.
occult roll on him to see if I know what he is?
Ooh.
Sure.
Jeff.
He is not to be fucked with. is what he is.
No.
No. Okay. No, you've never heard of anything like this in any of anything
Can
that
I roll
you've
a
ever.
code on them? Because they're the only ones I'm making rolls against.
Yeah. Clearly.
Here's the
Anything
impression
to raise
that
the
you
scale.
get.
Anything to raise the
He
scale.
He is focused on you.
Well, I never got increases from the last
Totally.
first game he played either. so.
Loomis, you're first if you want to fire.
Yeah, I'll shoot him.
Okay. Make a roll to hit.
I'm gonna
Are
actually
you going to move
aim
away from him
for
at the same time? You're going to stand your ground and fire? Here's pretty much how I just laid you guys out. Is like, oh my god, trying to get out the door. Shit, it's locked. Oh, look around. Oh, there he's got a knife. And here's where we ended up.
Is that a knife?
Yeah.
So you're
That's not
here.
right. That's not.
You're within like 6 or 7 feet of him.
It's actually more
Now
of a
you can
giant
move away
cleaver, I
and
think,
fire.
if I'm not
You can't
mistaken.
move real far if you
No,
shoot
it's actually.
How far can I move if I shoot?
If you move and shoot,
But
you
it
can
is
probably move about
literally
here.
like
Yeah.
Now he's
Maybe
moving.
that'll
He's
Giant
he's
sword
like
almost,
ridiculous,
right?
yeah.
he's moving like it's like
Redonkulous,
he's
actually, is that what you're
stalking.
trying to say?
It's one of the and it's like
Redonkulous, is that what
he's
redonkulous?
listen up. He's dragging the sword, and it's like it's heavy even for him. So he's moving very slowly. So what are you doing, Loom?
Man, I'm gonna move over there, but I'm not gonna fire.
Okay, now you can move further away if you don't even shoot. If you're just trying to avoid him, you can get across the room. You can get over here if you want.
Let me do that correct there.
Okay, so Loomis just kind of crosses in front of you guys. Wait. Shooters get to actually go first.
Okay.
So you're going to be moving. Are you going to shoot, or are you just going to move?
My next.
Depends. If they're shooting, they'll get to
If
shoot
I-
before you start screaming.
Okay, then yes.
Okay, so wait, shooting?
I'm sorry, then yes, I get to go first.
Then you get. Oh, you are shooting.
No, that's
They get to go first.
They get to
I'm
go
sorry, I
first.
misheard you. So Alan, are you firing?
Yeah, I was gonna try to talk to him.
We're not here to hurt you. We're your friends.
That's probably
What
what's
are you
going.
doing?
Probably what's going to happen.
Well, I can't shoot and then move it.
You
Shoot,
can.
shoot,
You
shoot.
just can't move as far. You see what I'm saying? You can shoot and move in the same round, but you don't. Loomis, if he's just moving, he can get pretty far away. If you're shooting and moving, you can't get as far. Do you know what I mean? Does that make sense?
Yeah. So okay, but if I shoot, do I right then get to move, or do I
Yes,
shoot and then
correct.
have to wait?
No, you can go ahead and move when you shoot.
Okay. Well then I'm gonna shoot him.
Okay.
Quit.
And I'm yelling at him to come get me, you son of a bitch.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, come get him, you son of a bitch.
Go get him.
I missed it.
Okay, good. More panic fire from Alan, and then he moves over here.
I want to move as far away from them as I can
That's
get.
about as far away as you can get.
Well, if I can move farther straight away from them,
Well, that's going to put you a lot closer to him.
yeah.
Okay.
I'm telling them, get out of here, run.
What are you shooting to?
Yeah.
Boom! And are you moving away from him as best you can?
Yeah. Move that.
Okay, so you're going to head over here. So go ahead and make your roll to hit.
Yeah. How far away was I?
Looks like it was about 7, let's say 8 feet. Is that within your dex? Is your dex 8?
My dex is
Okay.
7.
So you're just out of range for close range attack.
But I hit it.
Okay, boom! Roll your damage.
Hold on.
Oh
shoot
yeah,
him.
thank you.
I shoot him.
You hit him in the head. Boom! You hear, yeah, you definitely hear a sound of a ricochet off of the metal. You can roll me your damage. 3 whole points here. The one time that Ken can't roll to hurt something. Yeah. And you hear the bullet hit the ceiling somewhere above. Okay.
It's
Now-
hard.
You go first.
Gets armored.
Shoot in the head.
And Loomis, you move
Well, I
over
won't move that
here,
far.
and
I
you're
won't-
trying
I
to
won't move
talk
that far
to it.
now. I'll just move right in front of the door.
Okay, so you're kind of backing this
Yeah,
way,
just-
and are you saying anything to it? You're
Yeah,
trying
it's
to talk
like,
to
you
it.
know, who or what are you?
Who or what are you? It makes no reply.
Of course, does it get to go before? Where I get no, you'll go after he goes.
Yeah, go.
Once again, I'm just talking as well. We're just here for Jimmy. We're looking for James O'Shea.
That's good. I like that. Let's see.
We don't like these things any more than you.
Except shoot the toe.
Just
Don't shoot in the head.
don't hurt us.
Okay. Ooh,
Normally that would have been like really, really cool.
this is for me.
Okay.
Awesome. He succeeded in his stalk menacingly roll.
Congratulations.
You are quite intimidated
I am
as he
very
heads your
intimidated.
way.
And chop shooting him.
You got me in half.
Actually, what he's having to do is he's having to wind up this round. And you guys get to go. I'm telling you, that friggin' that knife, sword, blade, whatever the hell it is, probably weighs 40, 50 pounds. Your best guess. It's unnaturally large. It doesn't. It just didn't look right. So, Loomis, are you planning on shooting this round?
I'm gonna shoot the blade.
Okay. So, shotgun to the blade. Make a roll.
How far away is it?
He is about, from you, he's about
Damn it!
about 7 feet. That's flexing your dex, so you can double your chances of hitting.
I can double my chance of hitting.
Yes,
Oh.
if it's
Then
within,
I hit.
make me roll because your gun might still jam. If you roll,
No, I got a 0-0.
right. So if you roll 0-0, then that means that you've got a dud shot. Nope. Okay, so you hit it. You hit the blade. Boom. You see the blade moves
Does it do damage to it?
under the blast. You can roll me damage. Yeah. Let me. Okay, I got a number in my head, and if you can do more damage than that, you will damage the blade. And it's, you didn't. What did you roll? You didn't impale, did you? What was your
He's
new
got a
number?
shotgun.
Yeah, well, you couldn't impale the shotgun. What was your new
Oh,
number that
no,
you
he-
needed to hit with?
I need 100%. I mean, 100%. I rolled 85.
Straight 100% roll. 85.
rolled
Okay, it's
eight,
not an
something,
impale.
yeah.
So go ahead.
So I rolled 10, 17.
17. Okay. There's you can hear buckshot scatter off of metal. It doesn't like blow a hole in it or snap the blade or anything like that. It throws it off a little, and I will take that into account if it tries to chop Alan in half. Michael, are you shooting?
No.
Okay. Alan, are you shooting?
Shooting and moving.
Yes, you can. Yeah. So you're shooting at this guy again? Boom! He's definitely within point blank range at this point. He's about 3 feet from you.
Okay, he's got this thing.
Yeah.
Bat like
It looks
that.
like it's gonna go.
Can I shoot him in the armpit? Just
You
can
try.
you do that?
Yeah.
I'd like to try to shoot
I'll
him
give
in
you a called
his,
shot.
shoot him in his
I'll
armpit.
even give you the double chances of hitting.
Try to shoot him in his armpit.
Roll.
Yes.
You hit it?
Yes.
Okay. Roll me damage.
Well, if he's in point blank, he's at like the 99, so 24 would make it a.
Is that an impale?
Impale.
24.
I guess,
What did you
he's
have?
at
What
point
was
blank
your,
range because
what is
my
your
dex
chances
an
to
eight.
hit?
Is it 30?
So you got a 6% chance. What'd you
60,
roll?
24.
24. 6% is 20% of that is 12 or less.
Okay.
So it's not impaled. It's just normal.
7, 13.
It staggers him. It seemed you were aiming like down here, right?
Yeah.
So there's boom, knocks the blade off the trajectory, and then boom, and he does one of these things.
Well, no,
And
you
then I wanna
when you hit him
move.
on that side, it pulls him back around.
Thanks, Jeff. Yeah, you really did. No,
I want to move away
Okay.
from this.
as much as possible.
Yes, as
Okay.
much as possible. This giant blade.
Are you shooting?
Yes.
Okay, roll to hit. Are you moving?
Uh,
I should have the camera on this. Let me do a quick drawing just so I kind of know where people are. Go ahead.
yeah. I'll move back to the corner after I shoot.
Okay.
But I would like to try to make a call shot 2.
Where are you aiming for?
20 for his kneecap.
Okay. So you're aiming low. Bang. You're not within point blank range. There's a. Okay, go ahead. Tell me how much you made it by.
22
Out
made
of-
it by
What's your total?
50. So I made
Yeah.
it by knee.
Yeah, I was cutting it in half, but yeah, you hit him in the kneecap. Roll me damage.
10.
And you see the leg kick back.
10.
You guys have not seen any blood. You've not seen any kind of blood or anything like that. Keep that in mind. But yeah, you see his which knee? Just out of curiosity.
Well, which one
His
is
right or his
i-
left?
If he's
like this. There's Alan, and he was like this.
all right,
Boom.
then it's,
Boom.
then it's the back leg.
This leg.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. It does buckle a little bit, and he does have to take a step back.
That's when you charge him.
No.
Push him in the water.
No.
Okay.
You can't follow
And
water
then
like those alien
Loomis,
things
you
on a
fired.
battleship, man.
Michael, you did not fire. So what did you want to do this round? You're still before him, even though it's a
I
man.
don't know how the timing was going to work. I was actually going to try to push Alan out of the way,
Alan has already moved
but he's already
back,
moved
so
back.
what do you want to do? Everybody else has pretty much done their thing, but you
Actually-
are still faster than him.
Actually, I
with your
think
dex.
I'm just going to, in the process of moving, I think I'm just going to shout out, everybody into the water!
You what? You fucking.
Ew!
It's the only way out of here!
Okay, hold on.
More
We
of those
can't.
in the water.
We can't. That's fine. You could get everybody in the water. What? It's the only way out of here.
And then I'm running over to this. I don't know if the stairwell is accessible from the side or if it's only accessible from the front.
Okay, you won't be able to get that far.
Oh, yeah, I was going to
You
say.
could have crossed about here.
Okay.
So
that
next
sounds
round you'll
fine.
be able to get over here and examine. He's
I know
continuing
it's-
his
I know it's
swing.
murky. I know it's murky and nasty
despite-
and dirty, but
Yeah.
I mean, it's the door is like we can't get through the door.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Eric. I don't need justification.
No, I know. I was saying to me,
I
just
allow anybody to do anything they want. Okay, so boom, boom, boom. He still swings. It's way short. The blade comes down right there and hits the ground, and you see like the floor looks like it's kind of concrete-ish, and there's splinters stone splinters fly up from the ground. But he missed you by a wide margin. Okay. And we're back to the top. Ah, here it is. Loomis, are you shooting?
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot his knee.
Okay.
The same one he shot at. Try to.
Okay.
On point blank still.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have 13 decks. Yeah, you're within point blank range.
Okay.
So double your chances of hitting. Make the roll to see
super
if.
low.
And I'm gonna try
Yeah, and see if it's an impale. That's always helpful too.
42.
Okay, it's not impale, but it's a hit. You fire at that same knee.
I have a
now.
100% chance.
You need to get a 20.
Right, exactly. So you have to get he's got a 20% chance of an impale. He has righted himself since Ken fired at him. And again, you don't see any blood. You didn't hear like that ricochet that you heard before when you shot him in the face.
Yeah. I figured this whole shooting the head thing is not what I want to
17
do.
again.
Wow, okay. It does seem to shake him, even though, again, you don't see any blood.
The bullets, are they going in? Are they making holes in him?
It doesn't look like they are making holes. It looks like they're knocking him around. The blasts are knocking him around. Do you want to move at all, Loomis?
I'm gonna run back behind him.
You're not going to run, but you're going to
Well,
head
move
this
to
way.
that corner.
Okay. And you still have an electric torch.
I do too, actually.
Actually, your electric torch is you're probably gonna have to have
I
tucked
thought
it
you
away.
had one.
I have one.
I don't have
Oh,
one.
you don't
It's
have one.
like-
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, that's
It's-
my mistake. That's you, and you have one.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm sorry. Good. Well, that's better because if you had one, it'd probably be broken by now.
You have one. You know what-
Michael, are you planning on shooting? Or are you just gonna continue heading over towards the water?
Yes.
Okay.
the
Alan, are
water.
you shooting?
No.
Decide quickly.
No.
Okay, so
get
holding
out
off
of
on you, and
Oh yeah.
okay.
I'm with Mikey.
So you get to go. You get to go first of everybody. Well, not Loomis. Loomis fires first.
I'm just gonna continue to fire low.
Okay. Make a roll. He is obviously being hit by the bullets.
Shut up.
Was it impale? Okay, roll me damage.
Close though.
It was pretty darn close.
Where are you? You're over here in the
Dang
corner.
it.
Okay. Yeah, he's shaken by these shots. It's obviously they're knocking him
Also
around.
him.
But again,
Chest.
which one did
Shut
you
it.
do? No, you can't roll 3 times.
The
Okay,
first
so
one's the chest.
we're back to the top for non-combat, and that means Michael, you're heading over here to look in the water.
Yeah, run over there and got the torch and
It's
just like.
pitch black. I mean, you shine into it, and it's like
Is it actually?
it's like dirty river water. You ever seen
Yeah.
that? That's just brown, but it's more
Yeah.
black,
Yeah.
and there's scum floating around the sides.
Is it? Do I have enough time, or am I able, or is it the water high enough, or whatever? That in the process of that, and I may not have enough time to do it in my
Just
round.
what?
Can I run over there and actually like stick the torch into the water and kind of like?
If you stick your electric torch in the water, it will probably go out almost.
Oh,
immediately.
really?
Yeah, these are
guess I'm not
1928
waterproof, yeah.
electric torches, and you know this.
Okay, that's fine. Then I wouldn't do that. That's
It'll
fine.
probably the light bulb will probably just burn out. It might last a couple seconds, but it won't last long enough for you to see anything significant.
Okay.
So you
Then I
know
won't
that.
do
So you
just-
consider it for a moment. You think, no, that's not going to work.
That's fine.
Alan. Now you can move pretty far. You could probably get almost to right next to your brother if you want to. At this point, with just movement.
Pretty close to him.
Pretty close to him wherever we are.
He's slow though. He has been pretty slow, and Ken's
Don't
been
do
knocking
that.
him around. Wow.
What are we doing?
I don't
What
want
are
to
we
protect
doing?
my brother. Yeah.
You would die. Okay.
I don't know.
Just looking over. Okay.
Oh,
is this-
actually, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
it's
I'm sorry.
black.
I'm sorry. He actually goes first. He moves here, and then he's winding up again. And then now you can move, and if you want to move here, his wind up is aiming and changing the trajectory of this thing once it's in motion is going to be very difficult, even for this guy. So he's winding up and swinging, and you fired already, so you're done. So everybody's done this round. So top of the next round, Loomis, do you plan on shooting? And you went over there and you said, "What are you doing?" And
Yeah, I'll shoot him in the.
And I'm like, oh, it's pretty dark.
The back
in the back,
Pretty dark.
boom, right in the
Get out.
ass.
Once we get in there,
I
how
wish
do
I
we see
had
to get
my-
out?
I wish I had.
We're gonna
you
drown
can't-
in there.
Whoa, stop. You
Sorry.
cannot have this kind of conversation.
sorry.
Sure we can.
These are like 2 to 3 second
No,
rounds.
no, I've got a load, so I can't.
Oh, that's right. You can double barrel. You can fire both barrels at once. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So click, click. Do you have a? Is your shotgun got an ejector for the shells?
I don't know if they do it.
Yeah, you can if you want. I think.
I would say yeah.
I'm pretty certain they do. Okay, so you
Oh.
break open the they pop out. You grab 2 more and you shove them home, and that'll be what we're doing this round. So you're not shooting. So shooters will still go first.
Okay.
Shooting, yes or no? Shooting, yes or no? Shooting, yes or no?
Yes.
All right. So Ken, you're first technically.
Do
You're still
it.
over here in the corner.
Do it.
Yeah, very, very.
Still try to shoot.
Hey, do it.
Yeah.
Okay, impale.
No.
Okay. Where do you hit him? Oh.
In the leg.
Yeah, upper leg, right in this area. He's still in mid-swing. And
10
how much
plus.
damage? Good gosh. Okay. Again, you see his leg kind of buckle as he's swinging. And then, wait, did you shoot?
No, I just had to load.
That's right, you're reloading. So Loomis is reloading. Michael, what are you doing?
Can I still move?
I'm really.
Yes, if you want.
I want to go to the head of the stairs.
Okay. So you're over here at the head of the stairs. Michael, what are you doing? Quick. Right after this, we're done.
Nothing. I don't know. Nothing. I guess.
Okay.
I'm
You're
hesitating.
just-
I'm hesitating. It's like, I don't know. This looks really dark. I don't know.
I got an idea. Stop shooting.
I got an idea. Stop
Can I
shooting.
sprint to the door?
You can head that way, yes. You'll get about, you get almost to the door. He completes, actually before he can head, he's completing a swing. Again, hits the ground,
Just as
splinters
you run by,
fly.
the sword comes up.
Oh my god, that was a tactical error. No, because he moves after. Actually, he technically moves after this guy goes.
Don't stay close.
We're at the top. What is your plan?
I'm not going to tell you.
I'm the keeper. You have to tell
No,
me.
I will tell you when I can execute it. I can't execute it right now. 'Cause I
Loomis,
can
are
make
you
it
shooting
fun.
again?
I know what you got planned.
You
That's
can
fine.
shoot this
I think it
round.
might be a good
He's
idea.
just run past you, so you can get a shot
I
off.
did yell stop shooting.
Yeah.
Stay away from it.
You yelled
I did yell
stop
that.
shooting.
Stop
Okay.
shooting. Keep
Are you
away
gonna
from
shoot?
it.
Shoot or yes? No. Shoot or yes?
No.
No. Shoot? No.
No.
Shoot?
Yes. Always.
Stop shooting! Boom! Okay, make the roll.
Always.
And then you can roll on your rotation if you hit.
Ah!
No, miss. Okay. You guys hear the bullet fly.
Now,
So
does
Loomis,
it-
you're at the top.
Does it miss the guy and hit Michael?
No. Only if you roll like a 96 or above again. Okay. Now, you hear something slap into the wall near you.
Stop shooting!
So yeah, that is. Thank you, Jeff. Actually, that is a pretty clear.
Thanks, Jeff.
Okay, so Jeff, at the top of non-shooting, what do you want to do? You've heard me describe the water as awful, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
You
step-
have your
I'm
shotgun.
gonna step into it.
Okay.
The first time.
You take it one step down. Your foot goes in. It's like lukewarm. Yeah.
Pee.
And there is a smell that's coming off it that you didn't notice until just this moment. And there's a lot of scum on the top of it. But obviously there's steps there. Are you going any further?
Yeah, it's just
Okay.
I'm gonna go.
Michael, you see Professor Loomis takes one step into the water, and this look crosses his face like, ugh. What do you do?
Okay, maybe we don't go in the water.
Okay, what are you doing? Oh, wait, no, he goes
My
first.
It's his turn.
And I'm gonna,
Yeah,
I'm gonna move,
he's
actually move,
turning
I'm still
around.
gonna probably move up run up next to, or near Alan.
Okay.
Yeah.
And he's starting to wind up again. And you're up. And you've already gone this round because you shot. What are you doing?
I'm not shooting though.
I know. You're dead last this round because Ken went at the very beginning because he was the only shooter.
Come and get me! Come and get me!
Smash open the door!
Stay out of the way!
Okay. He's in mid swing. Just as you run to the door and you put your back to him, you're like, "Come and get me! Come and get me!" Let's see.
Door open. Something cracked.
It's a big rasping case. Well, I didn't know it quite like I
You
planned.
hit it over. Okay.
Okay, hello, shit.
You hear a noise in the distance. Can you guys hear that?
Mm-hmm.
It's a fire.
Yeah.
It's a town alarm.
It sounds like air raid sirens is actually what it reminds you of, and you too. You were in the war, but it's very distant, and he's in mid swing,
I was in civil defense.
and he just kind of stops, and the blade goes down to the ground again, clank, and then he turns. I'm assuming you're heading this direction.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he starts heading your direction. Actually, which way are you going?
I was going down.
Are you still?
If it's my turn now, I will move out of the way.
Okay, and you move out of the way, and very slowly he just kind of starts stalking. He just very quietly heads over, walks back down into this water. Splash, 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 splash. Disappears from sight. And moments later, there with a gurgle, the water just recedes and completely disappears. I mean, it leaves. It's wet, but the water just. And that's probably where we should end for tonight because it is 11:25 and it went longer than I expected. And I apologize for those of you who have to get up very early in the morning.
Well, my last thing to do is dig up.
Reload. Okay. Yeah.
I have to say this. This character has the luckiest shooting.
You've been hitting.
You're good.
Very good.
You're good.
You got good scoring too. Okay, I think that's where we're gonna end for the night, guys. Not really a cliffhanger, but still a.
That's an appropriate place to end.
Yeah, I think so too.
It's kind of cliffhanger-ish.
And actually, I can run for another 3 minutes, and
Okay.
you guys go down the stairs, find another hallway down there, find the front entrance to the Blue Creek Apartments without any issue. No, nothing's in the hallways.
But it's all
And-
sopping wet.
No, none of the hallways are wet. Just that stairwell was wet. Hey, you don't know. And find your way out. Find your way out the front door of Blue Creek Apartments. And if you look on your map, you might be able to make a guess as to where you are. Oh, Eric's got it again. He's the one who lost it before.
So we must be here?
No.
Oh, we're here.
You're guessing over here. Yes.
Okay.
So you're guessing on what street?
Can't read it. Whatever you say.
Munson
Munson,
Street,
maybe?
I believe.
Your guess is as good as mine.
I have another map in here that
the
might be.
fuck avenue.
Yeah.
How do you
Let's see.
raise the experience on here? Because I didn't do it from the last time that I played.
Oh, last time
I
that
don't
you
think we
played.
got a chance to do it. We haven't had a chance to do it since.
No, we haven't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, at the end of every scenario, all the things that have you been marking off successes that you made?
328.
So far, it's had library use that time and I called
Okay.
that time, and then library use this time. That's it. And shooting.
That's Munson.
If
Yeah,
shooting
put
is
checks
second.
next. Yes, put checks next to them. It only happens at the end of scenarios that your scores can go up. And then what we do is we check by rolling, and if you roll over your score, you've successfully bettered it. Gosh, yeah, I wish I'd had the camera on this. That was really convoluted. You guys running around. It was awesome. Okay.
Like chickens with their
Critique,
heads cut off.
criticism, opinions. Did you guys have a good time? Was it awful?
man.
Did you
Enjoyed
hate
it.
me? Do you want me to die?
No, we just don't know what's
That
going
has
on.
nothing to do with your game, Andy.
It never does. Especially with the ladies.
We just don't know what's going on, and it's
Yeah, that's
totally confusing.
Well, you guys.
And we just don't feel like we're asking the right
The
questions.
video game.
Wait, you don't feel like what?
We're asking the right questions.
No, you guys have actually been doing pretty well. I liked how you handled Angela. I kind of liked how you handled Eddie, but I got a little tired of it after a
Yeah.
while.
Yeah, we did
It's
too.
like,
Well,
I'm
it's
so
just, I guess it was the combination that you were trying to drive home something that, I mean, you were trying to drive it home pretty hard, but
this guy didn't want to come with you.
that's what I'm saying. You're trying to drive
That
that
was the
home
only
pretty
thing
hard.
I was
but
trying to say.
That's what I'm saying. And like I said, we could pick up on that, but it's one of those things that, I don't know, trying to be semi-decent people in this town
Yeah.
full of awful
That's
things.
why I threw it at Steve's. Like, you're trying to say fat slob, but little girl up here, forget her.
Trust me, the moment I heard that voice, I'd have been like, where's this girl? You
Oh,
know,
you didn't hear it? You didn't
No,
hear
we did, but like the moment we kind of got up to the hallway, be like, hey, where's this girl? We gotta go look for her too. Yeah.
it? Yeah, she disappeared. Nobody decided to go
Yeah.
check and see where she went.
Ken, the player, actually at first didn't hear her singing.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Well, the fact that she moved blindingly fast, kicked the
Well,
keys
it
out of
wasn't so
my
much
reach,
blindingly
and
fast.
laughed.
It wasn't so much blindingly
like,
facts
no.
as out of nowhere.
Yeah.
There's nowhere she could have come from. It was very strange. It was almost like
No.
you
Yeah,
just couldn't see her.
yeah. There's a whole lot of. This is not good.
Yeah.
Well, you guys have made it pretty decent ways in. Monroe Street, actually, if you look at the map, I believe it goes right to. I got it figured out. I can find out pretty easily.
Yeah, you go straight to the thing.
I think it goes pretty close. It goes.
Yeah, it goes
It's
right
a
in
pretty
the-
straight shot to Rosewater Park.
What now?
Pistol.
Yeah.
Pistole.
Okay, these all the
Stores.
guys except for Fatty. Fatty goes in probably later. I hope you guys enjoyed it.
Terrible.
I did.
Had a good time.
Terrible.
I'll see you next month.
Next one, oh, so far the gangsters.
Dude, I know you think
Look
it's
at
a
all my
lot, it's
freaks.
far away, but in my universe, a month goes by and
Yeah, it doesn't take long.
Oh, I got these guys too. If anybody ever puts down a weapon, I've got some
Steve, do
minis
not
to
let me
cover
forget the
that.
brushes.
I think putting
God,
down a
leave it
weapon
around
is
so-
Dude, please help me remember.
Where are the weirdos? Eric, you had them.
No, put them back in the bag and back in that box.
Wasn't the bone.
Oh, here they are. These are them. Where's the normal one?
I am heading
I
off.
put them back in the bag and back in the box.
All right, man. We'll see you, Ken.
That's what they're
You guys
supposed
have
to
a
do.
good night.
All right,
Good
you
to see you,
too.
Ken.
See you
Night,
next
Ken.
week.
Thank you. I hope you had a good
I
time.
did. I had a
Is,
very good
is the
time.
camera and the video turned off yet?
No,
Yeah,
but I
next
will.
week we won't be
Okay,
actually
let me turn off
playing.
audio.
No games next
Audio.
week.
No.
We're
Yeah,
gonna
we're
be
gonna
on
talk
Thursday,
here.
but we're just gonna be talking with Patrick.
Okay, there's audio.
Okay.
Let me
so
do video.
short.
Unless
Goodbye, YouTube.